Hi guys, welcome to 404 Techies. In the previous video we saw about what is dictionary and the properties of dictionary. In this video we shall see one exercise for dictionary. So here the requirement is given a string and a number n. We need to mirror the character from nth position up to the length of the string in the alphabetical order. Okay. In the mirror operation we change a to z and b to y and so on. Okay, so we will be given with the n, so n will be given and then string will be given. Okay, so based on the nth position till the end of the string we need to replace the characters like a to z and b to y like reverse order. So if it is a, we have to print the last alphabet z. So if it is b, we have to print the previous last alphabet y. Okay, likewise we have to do it. So if you see here, n is given and the string is given. So nth position means 1 2 3. Okay, so 1 2, from the third position till the end of the string we have to replace the characters. Like if it is r means it should be I, a means z. Likewise we have to replace the characters. So this is our requirement. We shall see how can we solve this requirement in Python using dictionary. Okay, you can solve it in your own way. I'm doing it my own way. Okay, first I'm importing string. Okay, string dot lowercase ASCII lowercase. Okay, letters. So what I mean in ASCII lowercase means it will give all the alphabetical alphabets from A to Z in lowercase. Okay, so that I am changed to list and storing into the variable letters. Okay, maybe I can print letters now. So I'm printing letters now. So if you see here, from A to Z all the alphabets are printed. Okay, so here if you see here, we wanted to map the alphabets A to Z and B to Y. So we have to reverse that letters and put it in another dictionary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm creating one more variable reverse letters and I'm copying the same list here, list.copy. Okay, here I am reversing reverse function and I am printing the reverse letters. So what I've done is I've copied the same list to the another variable reverse letters and I reverse that data. So and we are printing reverse letters. Okay, so if you see here, letters we have it in sequence order A to Z, and reverse letters it is in the reverse order Z to A. Okay, we have to map like A to Z, B to Y. Likewise we have to map it in dictionary. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we are gonna do is using zip. Okay, zip function we are going to have letters comma reverse letters. And we are going to convert this to dictionary. Input, what I can give input dictionary. If you want I can print and show the dictionary. Print input dictionary. Okay, so if you see here, A is mapped to Z, B is mapped to Y. Likewise it is done till last. Okay, so we have the input dictionary. The string is input string is paradox. I'm gonna like input string. Okay, n equal to 3. So in the position, so we know that indexes starts with 0. We have to change after, I mean from the position 3 only. So what we are going to do is, before position 3 we are going to store it in the another string, like first half of string. I can give first half of string. First of string, what I'm going to do is input string of n minus 1. Okay, since our indexes usually starts with 0, here n is equal to 3 means it starts with 1, so I'm giving n minus 1. So in the first half of string we will have pa alone. Okay, and print p. Okay, it is I'm having only r. Sorry, I have to start from the beginning, so I'm giving, okay, from beginning till n minus 1, that is 2. Okay, so 3 minus 1 equal to 2. So starting from the beginning, first two characters alone we stored into the another variable called first half. Okay, now what we are gonna do is, we are gonna iterate the input string, that is this string, and then starting from r till dox we are gonna change the value. Okay, from like a to z, like b to y, likewise we are going to change the value. Okay, so I'm writing for loop for I comma j in enumerate of input string. Okay, so now we will have the index and j we will have the value. Okay, if I'm gonna check if n minus 1 is equal to I. Okay, what we are gonna do is, we want a new string, we want a new list. Okay, so new list, sorry. So in the new list we are gonna append the corresponding reverse letters for our input string. Okay, so the reverse letters would be stored in the, I mean the dictionary is the input dictionary of in j we will have the values. Okay, so we got the corresponding reverse letter for our input string and we add it in, I mean store it in the new list. Okay, that's it. And we have to increment the position, I mean the n we need to increment, because in I it will be automatically incremented as per the for loop, but the n we have to increment. So I'm incrementing by 1. Okay, now out of for loop I'm printing new list. Let's see what we are getting the output. Okay, so this is list of characters, but we want it as a single string. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm using join. I'm gonna convert this list of characters to single string. Okay, okay, so the corresponding the reverse character we got it, and already we have the first half of the characters in a variable like first half. So then we have to join these two ones. So I'm gonna add the first half before this string izwlc. Okay, so I'm taking first half and then adding before this string. So this is the required output. So we achieve the required output. So this is the expected output, paizwlc. So we achieved the same output, paizwlc. Okay, this is one of the examples of dictionary. We shall see further more in the next video. Okay, thank you, bye.